What I think the move towards new program showcases is the very different world that we're now in. Technology used to almost be transactional. You purchase licenses, you purchase support, you purchased help desk, you would maybe purchase a move from on server to cloud. It was just very much lift and shift in projects, and it's not that way anymore. All the customers we work with, we're on a journey with them. We understand their roadmaps and what they're trying to achieve. The last couple of years have been probably the biggest shifter in our economy, the way we work and the way we deliver things that we've ever seen. And that is going to continue to change. And I think the program is moving with it.
Welcome to the Microsoft Partner Innovation Vodcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Zarate. Today we're talking about our latest announcement, evolving the Microsoft Partner Network to the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program. We'll also be speaking with two Microsoft partners to learn about their experience as part of our next generation journey, having to adapt to a world that's rapidly changing how we live, work, and play. And as a result, why we've evolved the Microsoft Partner Network with customers at the center. And with that, we'll have Margaret Totten, Managing Director and CEO at Akari Solutions, a mix of a systems integrator and independent software vendor focused on sustainability and accessibility built across Microsoft platforms. Tell us about your business and why you began partnering with Microsoft.
So we've worked with Microsoft, or I've worked with Microsoft now for about 13 years, having already built and exited from a successful cloud company. So when I wanted to set up again a few years back, I wanted to focus on building a partner with a difference, one that's focused on how you can use technology for good, how we can focus on using technology for sustainability, accessibility, to make it easier for people to enter the workplace, etc. And with Microsoft credentials in sustainability and inclusion, they seem like the perfect partner for us.
Now, before I tee us up for the next question, I'd like to take a minute to provide our audience who may not be familiar yet with the Microsoft Cloud Partner programs two qualifying levels that help customers validate partner capability. So we're offering Solutions Partner, a designation you attain delivering value in a way that maps our technology to your customers' needs, and Specializations, currently called Advanced Specializations and Expert Programs, are designations you earn to further differentiate your organization, demonstrating your deep technical expertise and experience in specific technical scenarios. And as part of the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program, all partners will be network members. Now, what do these changes mean to you as a Microsoft partner?
Well, I believe that, like us, Microsoft are focused on impact and outcome, and these changes reflect that. So I think it's a really strong move forward for Microsoft and partners. The bar is set high, and partners able to achieve this can showcase the breadth and depth of their skills. The partner ecosystem and what we're delivering through technology has changed drastically in the last 10 years with cloud transformation, advancements in data and AI applications. And partners are now delivering a very different service than they were 10 years ago. And I think these changes reflect that. Our competencies that we were used to working with would sit us in certain buckets. So in my first company 10 years ago, we focused on infrastructure, managed services, and a bit of cloud delivery. So we were very much in that bucket where we would know what gold we're going for. Whereas Akari now is focused on modern workplace, but we also do data and AI. We also do security. We also do digital and app innovation, and we also do business applications. So the ability to showcase that we are not just a one set of skills partner, I think is a massive change for the partner community. It allows us to move into different areas and to showcase to customers that we have the depth and expertise in those areas.
Exactly. And to that point, Solutions Partner is a designation you attain and the attestation you have met specific requirements across what we call the Partner Capability Score, which is an objective measurement framework across performance, scaling, and customer success. Talk about your initial reaction to the dashboard and how fellow partners can benefit from it.
I think the dashboard was one of the most welcome changes because in the ways of working with competencies, it can be quite hard to fully understand what competencies you want to go for to showcase your skills and also how you can attain them, particularly if you're going after silver or gold. The dashboard seemed a lot more intuitive and easy to use. It was very easy to look at where our score was. So we very naturally scored very high on modern workplace, and we already were pre-qualified for that. We also scored high on digital app innovation and business applications because these are the things we're delivering constantly. So it was a real refreshing change to be able to see that so clearly, but also to have very, very clear set out guidelines on how we would achieve a higher score in other areas. You mentioned customer success, and again, I think that's a radical change forward, but one that had to be made. The exams and our expertise around exams are important, but they can also lock a lot of partners out who don't have large staff. So trying to achieve gold in too many could be quite a challenge for smaller partners. This look at not just exams, but also how we deliver for customers, how we help customers turn on the technology they're using, how we drive that customer success being such a key metric. I think that's a really forward-moving shift for partners and one we've all started embracing. So that was a really nice thing to see.
Well, thank you, Margaret, for your time today. Talk soon.
No, thank you very much for having me again.
One of our Microsoft partners, Paul Woods, General Manager at Rapid Circle, a managed services provider who also dabbles a bit as a systems integrator, took to Twitter on March 16th, day of announcement, sharing his excitement of his small, if I may add, valued contribution in helping redesign the Microsoft Partner Network into the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program, while also highlighting how, quote, this is a great step forward for partners and customers regarding differentiation and clarity of demonstrated expertise. And for those on the path towards advanced specializations today, keep going, as they are just as important, if not more so, in this new world. And yes, internal use rights and benefits are still there. Thank you, Paul. Now our next guest is Deb McLeod, Chief of Staff at Solliance, a systems integrator. Thank you for being here, Deb.
Thank you.
And it's great to have you on. So Deb, as a long-standing Microsoft partner of more than 10 years and a member of the Partner Advisory Council, tell us about your experience as part of our next generation journey to the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program.
You know, it was really a lot of fun. It's something, I've been doing alongside Microsoft for the last couple of years, and it was great that they wanted our feedback. It was interesting being on the inside track. Got to see, the evolution of what they were going to call it. Originally, it wasn't called a solutions partner. It was kind of TBD last fall. And, working with the partners and kind of taking our feedback, we were trying to come up with a name that would work for customers to really understand what it meant. And that was kind of key to our journey, is making sure that it was, resonated with customers. It's really interesting, the approach we came up with that, is now a solutions partner versus gold and silver that really was losing its meaning. And what's really interesting is the avenue we're going down with the advanced specialization. So you can really highlight your specialty and really show off your skills. For example, we just recently got the AI and ML on Microsoft Azure Advanced Specialization.
Now, Deb, talk about how you're navigating the dashboard and walk us through your understanding of the Partner Capability Score.
Yeah, absolutely. What I love about the dashboard is how intuitive it is and easy to digest. When we go in there and we can look right now and see where we're at. And in the Azure categories, we have, like 96 out of 100 in app innovation, and we've got 80 points towards our data and AI. And then there's some others that we want to work on, and it's really easy to see what we need. We're just under on the infrastructure one, so we've got to get a couple more points there. And security is the area where we really need to work on, getting more certifications and more customer wins in that area. And the dashboard is really easy, and I know exactly what I need to do to get those solution areas.
And that's an industry trend we're all seeing, how it's no longer us leading our customers on tech intensity and innovation. It's very much our customers directing us based on their emerging needs. So tell us, what's unique about your partnership with Microsoft?
Absolutely. So Solliance is the combination of the words solution and alliance. So at Solliance, we're all about partnerships, whether it's partnering with our customers or with our consultants that work at Solliance and with companies like Microsoft. So we've been a long-standing Microsoft partner. We do a lot of work with them and for them. And they don't always do everything we ask them to do, but they listen and they make adjustments. And that's been kind of fun, being part of the advisory council, to watch them kind of change the way they're going with something based on our advice. And what I really love about the new program is it aligns the way Microsoft goes to market with what the partners' solution areas are, and it makes it easier for the customer to understand. So whether they're talking to Microsoft or they're talking to me, we're all speaking the same language, and that's really great.
I love that, how the company brought those ideas together to deliver on the value of partnership. And at Microsoft, we've always placed significant value on our partners and why we're investing even more in them with the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program. So thank you, Deb, for taking the time to speak with me today, and to all of you for tuning in. That's a wrap on today's MPI Vodcast. I'm Jennifer Zarate.